Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something a little different. We're at Walmart and this isn't just a shopping trip. I brought my daughters here to teach them a real life lesson on money and the difference between wants and needs and how budgeting actually works when you're standing in the store and everything looks tempting. So it's easy to talk about budgeting at home, but it's a whole different story when you're walking past toys, snacks, and the things you want in the moment. So today I'm showing them how we make choices, prioritize essentials, and stick to a budget in real time. If you're a parent or someone trying to be more intentional with money, this video is for you because budgeting isn't about saying no to everything. It's about knowing why you're saying yes. So let's go. I have with me today my two daughters, Jariah and Josiah. Girls, say hi.
Hi, my name is Jariah. My name is Josiah. We're twins.
Okay. Okay, so I gave both girls $20, and the goal is not to spend it on whatever they want. The goal is to learn how to spend it wisely. So the challenge is to choose items that are needs, not wants, and that means things that are useful, necessary, or practical. So I did give them the definition. So a need is something that they cannot live without, and a want is something that they can do without. We are here in the toys aisle. This is where they came first. Okay, so you're looking at a kitchen set. Is this a need or a want? A want, right? Why is it a want?
You don't really.
Yeah, something that you really don't need, right? All right, so what would be something or some things that you need? Would you find it at the toys aisle or where would you go? Which aisle would you go to? To the food aisle. So let's go to the food aisle.
I mean, yay!
Go. So we're heading to the food aisle, but I just want to share that when I was a child, basically we did not get the opportunity to learn about money in school. And our parents, they did the best that they could. They were managing the household, they were doing, the jobs, and they were so busy that they did not even have time to include us. And money was definitely not a part of our conversations in my household, to be exact. However, as I got older, I made a few decisions that were bad. And one of those decisions was to, after getting a credit card amounting to $150,000, I blew it. And it was after doing that that I had a discussion with persons that I knew from the bank, and after started to research and get more involved in what's going on around me, speaking to others, getting clarifications, and that's how I can't tell you that I am the best or I'm versed, but I'm able to impart knowledge now to my kids that will prepare them to do much better than I did. Cheese? Okay.
Cheese?
So go around and pick up what you think is important.
No, not that chicken.
You don't want that one? All right. There's another aisle down there. Go this way. So the first thing that they want to pick up is cheese. Okay, so let me ask you this. So we are looking at cheese and look at the prices and tell me which one would be cheaper. Yeah, the cheapest one, not the most cheap, but the cheapest.
This one.
That one. Why is that cheap? Look at it, the price.
Why do you want the ball? I need this one.
So what's the cost for that one? So for that one, it's $5.48.
And
There's
it's
a dot
the cheapest
between.
one cut for the
Okay, let's go. All right, so far we have cheese. So what's the next thing in the cart?
egg.
Eggs. Go. Okay, so look at the price. What are you checking for?
This one's not good.
So that one is broken.
Wait,
So
what?
that's not good. That's good. Great observation. Next. So this one is broken. So she decided not to take this.
Okay, this one. This one's kind of nice.
Okay.
Oh, this one's cracked. So no.
It's cracked too.
This one.
All right. So we're not gonna look at that one. Show me another one.
That's good.
I think we looked at that one already.
That's good. Sister, look at this. This is good. This is
Okay, so at this point we have some eggs that are showing $4.63 and this set is 12, and then we have a set of 18. All right, so you have to decide which set would be best, if it's the set for 18 versus the set for 12. So you're going with 18.
This one,
That's 12. That's good.
I'm going with 8. No, I'm gonna go with actually 12 because it's the cheapest.
You're okay. So remember your budget. You have to remember the amount of money that you're using.
It's $4.
So that's $4.63, which is cheaper. So you're gonna take that one. That's what's the cost for that one?
$3.93.
So you would go with this one then. All right, that's a better buy. So take it, hold it properly. Great job. All right, so go ahead and put it in the cart.
Here, look.
Okay, so remember that you're only spending $20 each.
Wait, 20?
Yeah, $20 each. That's what you guys worked for. All right, so
So it can't
what would be something else that is a necessity? What else could you buy with that?
celery,
Celery? Okay. What
I
are you
love
going to
celery.
eat the bread? What are you going to eat the eggs with?
eggs, sausage.
Sausage. Is that a need or is it a want?
A want.
It's a want. Make up your mind. Is it a need? Why is it a need? You have egg, which is already protein. Do you still need sausage?
No.
No. So that's a want, all right?
But you
But
do
what
need
carbohydrate can you eat with the egg?
oranges,
Yeah, you can eat oranges, which would be a fruit. All right.
tomatoes,
Well, you can do that, but remember, how much do you have? How much are you working with? You only have $20, right? So, what else could you buy with that $20?
I guess celery. No, I guess.
What about bread?
Yeah, oh yeah, bread.
So bread could go a long way because there are many slices, right? All right, so let's go this way. Okay.
Because you
So
don't
what about this, guys? Is this a need or a want?
a want.
A want. Why?
Because you don't really need it, and it's unhealthy for you.
Yeah, I think it's unhealthy too. All right. Okay, so let's look at some other items.
What about here?
Well, we can look in here because there are healthy items in here. We also need to factor in the cost of those items as well. So let's say, for example, look at this. We have salmon, and this is showing $13.98 a pound, right? But you're only working with $20. So even though it's healthy, and yeah, we've done it. The shrimp, yeah, that's healthy too, and it's less, $6.58. But I'm asking you, $20, would you be able to afford all of these things? Remember, you're working with a budget, right? Okay. So we can't buy these things in here. All right? We want to ensure that the money that we're spending is either less than $20 or $20 to exact.
Less than $20.
Okay.
Less than $20. If you waste it all, then how are you gonna get all this stuff?
Okay.
Like use a lot. If you use the one that the stuff that's expensive, how are you gonna get the stuff that you want or need?
Well, if you go with the things that are less expensive, then it will mean that you can buy more things with the $20, right? Okay, so we're closer to the bread aisle. So look at the bread, check the cost, look at the prices there, and select one.
This one's the good one because
That's $3.18. That's
no.
there must be cheaper ones.
Sorry.
$3.18 is cheap, but you also need to check if there are others that are cheaper.
$2.98.
That's a good price. That's the cheapest. $2.98. You sure?
No, it's not cheap. Let me just look at the others. No, 248.
So that's $2.48. So that's a better price.
Let me just. I found some cheap.
So just taking them into Walmart and showing them the different items and allowing them to look at the prices will help them to compare what the prices are and then make a decision on whether or not they need to do it or they need to take it home.
$2.24.
So it's $2.24. But the question now is it a need? Right? Do you need this item?
No.
Is it bread that you were looking at, or it's somewhat similar to bread? It's similar to bread.
It's like a baby.
Will it last you for a long time? Like, can it last you for the entire week or just a few days?
Few days.
A few days, right? So you want to ask those questions out as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up the bread.
Okay.
Okay, so is that the one? No. Okay.
I can't find it.
Okay, so we're going with 248. All right, so I think you guys did a great job selecting different items that falls in the category of needs, right? Now look at this. Look at this, guys. So here we have muffins, and it shows rollback $5.78. So the original price was $6.48. So even though it's showing rollback $5.78, would this be a great buy? Would it be a need?
No.
No, why not?
Because it's unhealthy and you don't really need it. It's not special. It has too much sugar.
It has too. Okay,
It has
so
too much sugar and you don't
all right.
really need it.
All right, good job.
It's
So,
not like your life is gonna end without it.
it's not like your life is going to end without it. Great tip. All right, so that's it. All right, so I think we may have reached the $20. All right, already. That's it. Just a few items, and it may. Okay, guys. So I had to switch phones because my other phone is acting up. However, we're still at Walmart, and I'm now going to take the girls to go and look at things that would be considered wants and things that may bring joy, but it's not a necessity. They can definitely live without. Go.
Okay, guys, so we're gonna go to the toy aisle.
Okay. Okay, so before we get there, look at some of the things that we would consider essential. $1.87 for garlic and herb pasta. $1.87.
This is what I was talking about.
Yeah. So here we have Pop Tarts. And the price all the way up is $5.27.
Don't show that.
Things that kids would normally
Get?
for school. We have this, and it is showing that it go.
Fruits and
So
oats,
for Go Pure,
banana.
it is 3 for $9. The fruits, we have Nutri-Grain,
Nutrient. Oh my gosh.
and then we have the almond milk, which is $2
Blueberry
grain.
pie. I remember taking. There's more Pop-Tarts. There's more Pop-Tarts.
So, so that's your $20, and you worked hard for it this week, right?
Yeah.
Can you want to tell them what you did this week? What you helped with?
We did our chores. First thing, I cleaned a dresser, and I cleaned the Barbie house because it was a mess.
Anything else?
Yeah, so that's it. And now we earned this because we earned it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that is important because you're also going to be learning about the difference between an income and an allowance, right?
See, this is $20.
Uh-huh.
And I started learning money when I was in grade 2. Now I'm in grade 3.
Yeah.
I started learning money when I was in grade 1. Now I'm in third grade.
Awesome. All right, and we have a long way to go.
Yeah.
Right? Good stuff. But it is important that you know the importance of money. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So now we're walking around in Walmart looking at a few items, and as you can see, these sneakers $34.97. They're not brand, but they're affordable. $8.47. Is that $8.40? So it's basically $8.47 for the tissue, and we have more sneakers that are cheaper. $24.97, and there's a clearance aisle showing $15. But the girls again somehow walked to their heart's desire, which is toys. Yeah, so we're moving down, and we are here where there are a few items that are $19.97, and I'm just taking a look at them, but I'm not buying anything. One of my favorite things to do is to walk out the store as well, just to see what's going on and to compare prices. If it's something that I think that I need to come back and get for the girls or for myself, then I'll do that. But I'm just checking out the prices at the moment and seeing what they have. Okay, $24. like this jacket. It's like a boy jacket though. These are some cute dresses to wear in the house. $7. Nice. Look at this. Oh. Kinda ugly. Here's. Ooh, look at Lilo and Stitch. $18. Right, that one better. Okay, guys. I'm gonna flip to the front. Say hi. Hi everyone, my name is Raquel. Welcome to my channel, and I have.
The needles are right here. Those are not crocheting.
You're looking for crochet needles?
Yep.
I don't see any.
Snap kit, snap kit, snap. And what's in 8 sets?
Maybe they're down here, guys. Oh, here. There is I think this is a good one. Maybe, I'm not sure. I know you can use it, the crochet needle. Or maybe they have smaller ones. These look big.
I think those are smaller ones. These are the ones. These are smaller ones. These are smaller ones.
These are way bigger than the ones that I know. Let's see over here.
Oh, these are smaller. What about those kid ones?
Yeah, this one would be small enough to do what? Yeah.
So
this one-
at the crochet
Section.
section,
The art and craft section.
art and crafts section, and over here you have the
Crochet threads.
crochet threads. And look, and so this girl made like a shirt for herself, like something like there. And
Okay.
someone made like a cactus. And someone made a flower. So let's go keep on looking.
So do you want to get a crochet needle?
No.
No? So how are you going to learn?
Watch
Okay.
your video.
You're going to watch this? Well, that's a great start. But for you to learn, you need a needle and the thread.
Kids one.
Where is the kids one? No.
What about this one?
But I don't see. Oh, this is like $1 crochet Oxander. Okay. This is $4. This one is like $1.97. I like it. So you want me to get this for you? It's $1.97.
I don't want it. Sister can have it.
Okay. Fine. All right. So what are we doing now? We're going to go to the Or you need what?
What? But too expensive. Wait, what? I didn't
Okay,
even see
go.
the price. These are backpacks that you can buy until September.
All right, let's go.
Let's go look at some stuff. Ooh, nice painting. Ooh, nice slime. Pictures.
Okay, guys, so we're just walking out, walking in Walmart right now and looking at some of the items. And the girls are here trying to figure out things that they want. Because definitely they're not going to be buying them today. I know that for a fact.
Ooh, look at this small little blue. Minecraft. This is Jurassic World. Jurassic World.
Why are you scared?
I did not know that it can make a noise.
All right, let's go. All right, so these are wants.
Okay, let's go to Max now. That's a baby thing. I saw videos of this babies on it, and they started going happy. She said hi, hello, and then baby started smiling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting. That's Miss Rachel, right? The lady that teaches singing
And baby.
on YouTube.
Yeah, and when they put it on for their kids, little babies, they started smiling. That's the only thing that made them happy.
Okay. Okay, so these are great things, like they're cute and all, but
This is 20. That's for 20.
yeah, it says $20, right?
For what?
For just the baby alive that's there. So, though these things get the kids excited, what I try to do at times is they do have quite a few toys,
So
but
I
I'll
saw
take them
two
in the
baby
toys
alive.
aisle for them to get excited about whatever they're seeing here, get it out of their system, and then we move on. All right, so
The pink one?
that is one thing that I personally do for myself as well. If I go to the mall and there's something that's there that I definitely don't need at the moment, I will just go look at it, probably hold it and do whatever, but it's not going to be something that I'll be adding to my cart. Unless I save towards it, then I will not get it. And this is something that took a while to develop because, of course, growing up, we were not taught that, to budget for things, to save for things. Instead, we would just get our salary and we don't know what is coming in versus what is going out. So right now, I have to consciously use my budget sheet, enter my income, and ensure that I review it all the time before I make purchases. That keeps me intact, keeps me in full control of what is coming in and what is going out.
Walking the way. This is the flower from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Kids watch it, and we're not supposed to watch it because it teaches your kids nothing.
Okay.
And yeah, I saw a part on the YouTube shorts when I was scrolling I saw that someone was peering into the elevator and these flowers were catching it.
Huh.
So it's inappropriate.
It is inappropriate.
Kids don't watch this.
No, they should be watching it.
Don't watch this at home, kids. Stranger Things is not for kids.
It's not for kids. Awesome.
For adults.
For adults.
Grown adults. 18-year-olds or something.
And over, right?
Taco Bell. salsa.
Okay, so we have 4 tins of medley, 6-bean medley, and it is going for $5. That's not bad. And the white kidney beans as well is also going for $5. And we have the large long grain rice, and this is for $12.97, 8 kilos. This should last a family of 4 probably for a month or maybe more. Then we have the basmati rice, a small bag for $3.97.
Hey, sister, look. Sister, look. The Cooking and Hunters. The famous movie.
Mr. Noodles. And single pack. Okay. So, oil, canola oil, $3.98. I personally don't buy these. I prefer to use the olive oil. But, yep.
Oh, it's
So,
oil?
yeah. So we're going to the aisles that are showing items that would not be considered needs. Okay, so let's take a look at the clothing here. All right, so we do have some items and they vary in prices. So I want you guys to walk around and then look at it and then decide if you were to purchase or make a choice, what would you go with? Which item would you go with? So here we have some here that's $15. And then we have some here that's $10. So take a look at it. Yeah. So would you go with the items that are $15 versus those that are $10?
$15.
Look at them.
I will go with 4.
And what would be the reason for selecting those that are $15 versus the items that are $10?
I go with $10.
You go with $10 because
it's cheaper.
it's cheaper, right? But sometimes cheap is not good. But if the fabric or the material looks the same, then that would be a great buy. All right. Looking at these here, what are these? They're underwears and they're different prices, right? You have $15.97, $13.97, and then look at what would be the reason why you would probably select one that's $15.97 versus the other for $19.97.
No, I'm gonna go with this.
You're gonna go with those. Why?
Yeah, because it's 12.
It's 12, right?
This one.
Okay, awesome. So that would be a great buy as well. So I think that you guys have an understanding of what we're talking about with the difference between needs and wants, and when you're making decisions, the reasons for making certain decisions, right? Okay.
Next place.
So we've established that needs are things that you cannot live without versus wants that are things that you can live without. All right? Good stuff. All right, guys. So how do you teach your kids? Have you been teaching your kids? If not, when do you plan on teaching them? Because there are so many things changing now in society. We don't want to have our babies growing up not knowing and then making bad decisions. The schools are not teaching them about financial literacy, and it is our responsibility to get them involved in our daily activities. My next challenge is going to be where I have them pay a bill and show them different bills and decide what is important, if there's a subscription that needs to be cancelled versus if it's something that we need to keep. So this is how I plan on teaching my girls going forward. I did not get it, and then I was just thrown into adulthood and deciding what is needed versus what is not. And it took me a while to get a better understanding of how to budget, how to manage money, and I don't want my girls to go through the same thing. So thank you guys so much for sticking around, for watching. I'll be looking for comments and suggestions because I can't do it alone. I'm expecting the community to help as well, make suggestions on what else can be done. But it was great having you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please remember to like, share and subscribe.